Okay, let's clear the energy. You ready? So we're concentrating on the 26th. Remember, this is our predictive read. So concentrate on the deck. Put your energy in there. 26th of June 2020. Messages, Spirit, please. Okay, well, this isn't about money, that is for fact. So, in the present situation, we have someone refusing to accept an offer of unconditional love. And they're defending themselves. Why would they need to defend themselves? Maybe they feel they can't accept the offer. In the home and family life, I'm afraid, there is someone in denial. A transformation needs to take place and someone is trying to fight it. You cannot cheat death, especially in this situation, because we have the death card straight after it. So there may be an actual passing. Scorpio energy, not necessarily a Scorpio, it's just the energy. It rules the reproductive organs and shared resources. So there is an actual death there. Someone has either stabbed you in the back and an ending needs to take place, or someone has actually passed, which leads to fire sign energy, a lack of commitment. Someone who comes in and goes out again, comes in and goes out again. There's no commitment because they refuse to make the changes needed. So if they carry on doing that, this will end, at the very least, if it isn't a passing of a loved one, because you can't deny that. Somebody is fighting it, but it will happen. 10 weeks is mentioned. Your friends. There is, well, I'm always a friend, that's my card. A tarot reader, a psychic, an empath, a medium, a traveller, fairground people. Whatever this is, those born on the 2nd or the 29th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. As was, the 13th, massively important in a negative way. But this is the 2nd or the 29th. Number 11 is important to this person. They know that there's your truth, their truth, and somewhere in the middle is the grey area. This is your friends. So they keep warning you that you've got to be careful of your diet, medication, words written or spoken. Anything that goes in or comes out of your mouth. Pomegranates are mentioned in spirit. It is, someone knows everything. It is secrets. So one of your friends may be keeping a secret for you. There is a gift from spirit, an opportunity of something better. A year from now, you could be in a totally different place. A new home, a new career, a new emotional situation. And again, someone in denial, brushing things under the carpet, pretending that this doesn't have to happen, that nothing has to change. And I'm afraid, sadly, they're wrong. This is those born on the 16th, living or past, state for your diary and address. Massively important in a negative way. There will be arguments, accidents, losses within the home until whoever it is that's in denial accepts this situation. In the workplace, there is a man of knowledge. Could be a doctor, a priest, a lawyer, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Protection. Someone is there to watch your back and make sure that things are okay. However, it's a codependent situation, so somebody needs you as much as you need them. And there has been heartache, sorrow, loss, separation, perhaps minor surgery. So you've been hurt by certain individuals at work that you probably thought would watch your back. Some of you may have been cut off or laid off. Your wishes and dreams, someone from the past, which is what the love read says. It's causing a nightmare situation, I'm afraid, although it is positive energy. 6 months at least. 9 weeks of a nightmare situation. But they are here to make you grow as a person. They are abundance, the gift of abundance, happiness, fertility. It's a growth situation. It's not stagnant, this one. This is growing. It could be to do with mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children, pregnancy, fertility, happiness and social gaiety in every way. It can also be to the extreme of the other woman. But it can be the merging of two families. It can be just growing as a person, learning that you need to be evolving all the time. Which brings us to the coming event of someone needs to end a chapter. Close a door and begin a new chapter. Was born on the 21st, living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way. It has a curious connection to spirit with the number 72 and a string of pearls. But the fixed signs are mentioned: Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus and Leo. Massively important. Bring something to a conclusion. It's a positive energy. But to do this, again, you may need to seek advice. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, doctors, priests, lawyers, it's the female version, or someone needs to be cut out of your life. There will be massive arguments, probably violent. Someone wants to win at all costs, and they're quite willing to cut their nose off to spite their face. So it's better to walk away from this argument because you cannot win it. No one will win this argument and everyone will regret it. Now one of the reasons why I suggest that there may be a third party is that we have a couple here. It doesn't matter what sign, but these are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're quite knowledgeable people, but they're also detached and ready and willing to use their sword at any time. But this is not a happy couple, on the surface anyway. And there is a third party situation. Heartache, sorrow, loss and separation Could be as simple as the kids getting between you, work getting between you, parents, in-laws, etc. But there is a third party, and this seems, look how grey and dark and spiky, really, with all them swords, that is. And then we have this on the outside that's warm, inviting, happy, abundant, fertile. So it could be that that is the secret that your friends are keeping, and what you know would cause destruction in the home. So let's see where this takes us, shall we? Yeah, someone has seen or received the written word that's made them very upset. There is hidden money and a male enemy. So there is plenty of wealth, but it's hidden from you, and there is a male enemy overcome, possibly connected to somebody born 1965 plus or minus 12 February to February. Love and compassion, the number 2. So I know that the number 2 is massively important in some way. It is a challenger, so let's see what it says. When the High Lord comes to challenge you, it signals a time for deep self-inventory. Ask yourself if your desires are driving you to become more self-serving. Have you forgotten how to help others? And are you so focused on arriving at your goal or destination that you've become isolated from the ones who care about you? Yes. Isolated from love. Do your ambitions relate to making yourself special, apart from others, or better than they are? Have you become competitive, envious, or driven? A High Lord of Gratitude and Service challenges you to accept a gentle gift in the form of a new perception of wealth and abundance. There is an ancient saying scrawled on old stone walls. True prosperity is not as you believe it to be. No focus on winning a jewelled prize and no amount of pomp or circumstance will achieve true prosperity. True prosperity is a deep desire to live usefully and walk humbly under the grace of the divine in service to all. You can also apply this to relationships. The impulse to have your own way or control how things will be serves only to push away the one you love. It creates an energy block that repels your desired outcome so that it's far out of reach. Let go and let the divine lead you to the highest outcome. In a tiny, still moment of surrender, miracles are born, and when you shift your perception in alignment with the High Lord, success will indeed be yours. So you can do this, but you have to realise that money isn't everything, and they've been saying that for a very long time. Your happiness may mean you have to make sacrifices, and if you're in denial and unwilling to make these changes, you may lose out on the opportunity of a lifetime. Thanks for listening.